Good evening, everyone. This is July 4th, 2025. And a few minutes ago, I asked Great Spirit for some advice, some words of wisdom related to helping anyone like myself. All of you that are concerned about the direction that our country is going in. And so I used the Osho deck that I've been using lately. And it was interesting because card number 19 came up right first, and that was based on me simply asking, what words of wisdom do you have for us today? And then I thought, well, I'm going to be a little more specific. What words of wisdom are available for anyone like myself who is concerned about the direction that America is going in right now? What words of wisdom for anyone that lives in America that's concerned about the direction that our country is going in right now? And while I was shifting into that thought, while shuffling the cards, a whole stack of cards fell out, but they turned right side up with this one showing. And as you see, it's transformation. The first one that showed up is called Becoming Centered. So I'm about to read Becoming Centered first and then Transformation. So 19. Becoming centered. Stay centered. Don't allow yourself to be manipulated by the opinions of others or by their attempts to push you here and there. Don't fall to the levels of others. Okay, so that seems like that was spot on as well. That first card that I picked, without being really specific, it still seems like a very appropriate answer to the question that I had intended to ask. It says, this is the story, the parable. It goes, once it happened in the days of Buddha that one of the most famous and beautiful prostitutes fell in love with a Buddhist monk, a beggar. She asked him to come to her home and stay during the rainy season for 4 months when Buddhist monks stop their traveling. The monk said, I will have to ask the master. If he allows it, I will come. The other monks became very jealous. When the young man came to Buddha and made the request, many heard it. They all stood up and said, this is wrong. Even to have allowed that woman to touch your feet was wrong. Because Buddha has said, don't touch a woman. Don't allow a woman to touch you. You have broken the rule, and now you are asking to stay with the woman for 4 months? But Buddha said, I have told you not to touch a woman, not to be touched by a woman, because you are not yet centered. For this man, that rule is no more applicable. I can see that he can walk alone by himself. He is no more part of the crowd. And to the monk he said, yes, you are allowed. Now, this was too much. Never had it been done before. All the disciples were angry, and for months, thousands of gossips went around exaggerating what was happening in Amrapali's house. That the monk was no longer a monk, that he had fallen. After 4 months, when the monk came back, followed by Amrapali, Buddha looked at them and said, woman, have you something to say to me? She said, I have come to be initiated by you. I tried to distract your disciple. I failed. This is my first defeat. I have always succeeded with men, but I could not distract him, not even an inch. A great desire has arisen in me too, how I can attain this centering. He lived with me. I danced before him. I sang before him. I tried to allure him in every way. But he always remained himself. Not for a single moment have I seen any cloud in his mind or any desire in his eyes. I tried to convert him. I really did, but he has converted me. And not saying a single word, he has not brought me here. I have come on my own. I have known for the first time what dignity is. I would like to learn the art. She became a disciple of Buddha. He always walks by himself. There is no way to push him here and there. He remains utterly himself. So centered is he. So rooted is he in his being. When one has known Turiya, the fourth state, then there is no distraction. Then one can live anywhere. I'm not sure if it's Turiya or Turaya. I used to say Turaya. Okay. Don't try to change the circumstances of your life. Try to change your attitudes. Use the outer situation to change the inner state. Changing the situation is not much of a change. You are befooling yourself and the world. The real religion consists of changing the state of consciousness. Search for the higher. Once you have known the higher reaches of your energy, the lower starts withering of its own accord. This is real religion. Peace out. And stay tuned for card number 38, which is transformation. That will be in the next video.